and make it difficult. But Christians on the attack. We haven't really seen them camped inside the Pres 22 yet in the game. It would be a try against the run of play potentially here. Oh, the stretch, and the try is there for Billy O'Riordan, and out of absolutely nothing, off the first real line break of the game, they went through a couple of phases and they've managed to get it in the corner.
Yeah, it was an incredible try, really. The first line break made by Shane Maloney, although the referee, it's gone back. Disallowed.
He's given a 4 passes for that flat.
The Burke pass, it was a brilliant zip. It looked a fantastic pass off his left hand. I'm not sure if we can see that again, but the build-up play, incredible. I mean, it was a fantastic offload. I'm not quite sure. I think it might have been Adam Rona in close contact, got the ball out to Shane Maloney. He left a clean pair of heels to 3 or 4 of the French the Pres defenders. Once it was recycled, a brilliant pass, as you say, Duncan, from Dara Burke, but unfortunately adjudged to have been marginally forward. We'll just have another look at it here.
Pres did well to regather. They scrambled well in the Maloney break.
They did.
Got a bit narrow on the ruck.
Just going to see it here.
Jeez, I don't know about that.
It's difficult to judge from that angle, but really good carry from Sheehan there.
There's a really good line, and is it a line break on the offload? They get it away, brilliantly done from Rory O'Shaughnessy to Finn Roussel, and having all the territory, all the pressure, finally Pres make it pay dividends, and after 28 minutes we have the first try of the semi-final in Musgrave Park in Cork.
Well, it was coming, wasn't it? The pressure telling, but what a cut-out pass, what a line by Rory O'Shaughnessy. Step back inside.
O'Connor's conversion is good, struck with plenty of conviction straight through the uprights. Queuing up left and right, both sides of the ruck now. Opportunity here as they get the latch on. It's really good, stoic, staunch defence, but now there's a better angle of running. They come back in on it with Lynch again. No purchase whatsoever as yet, maybe straight through the front door and on the reach. George Clancy is there. Now what has he adjudged here?
Well, he doesn't have a TMO. I thought he might have just grazed the line. I'd like to see it again. He's consulting with the assistant referee on this side. We'll just have a look here. Yeah, a great pass from Burke. Again, O'Callaghan. On first viewing, I thought he did graze it. You just see it here. Yeah, I think he did. Even there was a little bit of forward momentum afterwards. It's Jack Casey.
Jack Casey has got the try. And they've come back well in the latter part of this first half, having conceded the try, to have significant pressure of their own. And this time it's red zone pressure, and this time it pays off. They've maybe been unlucky and unfortunate once or twice not to have managed to get all the way over the line. And once again, there was a little bit of uncertainty about it, but following consultation with his assistant on the near side, it is a try. It does count, and Jack Casey has got Christians on the board.
Yeah, I must say my first impression was that it did hit the line, but to be fair, the referee consulted, and Dara Burke with that conversion.
Left and right, and again they're off that defensive line strongly. Burke now, what can he manufacture? It's a huge cross-field kick, real pressure here. Great claim. Looks like a great try. Up goes the arm of the referee. And it's the invention from Dara Burke and the precision of the cross-field kick. And this time they have the finish, and Christians have their try. I think it's Billy O'Riordan. We'll check again on the replay, but they are rewarded for rolling the dice and gambling. But is it a gamble when you've got the precision of Dara Burke? That's brilliant stuff.
Well, roll the dice is exactly what they did, and Riordan did brilliantly in the air there. The Pres defender, of course, having to go backwards. The advantage with the Christians winger coming onto it, but still you got to take it and ground it.
Huge numbers left. If they want to put it out wide, can they communicate that in, or do they back the forwards to try and trundle their way over here? It won't matter. Now they do go wide, and they're very, very close.
Good defence.
And there's an angle there, and there's a line there, and there's a short pass, and there is another try. And Christians have done all the hard work in the second half, and having created and been the architect of the try for O'Riordan a short time ago. This time it's Dara Burke who touches down. Brilliant try.
It was coming, really, wasn't it? And as you pointed out, Duncan, there was so much space out on the left-hand side. To be fair, Christians recognised it. They almost butchered it, but got the recycle a second time. I think it was O'Callaghan just held up short. They recycled quickly, and Pres scrambling. Their scramble defence has been brilliant, but you know, you can't keep it out forever. And Dara Burke just seizing the moment. I mentioned he might be low to the ground, but he's really powerful, big thighs on him. Just used it to drive over the line. Great try.
Yeah, he had some nice contributions in the lead up to that try. You know, he seems to know when to take it to the line and when just to shift the ball early. You could see here when the space left, he caught it and just shifted it straight away. The other time he took it to the line, he had a forward either side of him, and then ran a lovely line there, similar to the Pres O'Shaughnessy's try, you know, out in and blindsided the defender. Yeah,
I mean, he's great awareness of what's happening around him, what you need for a 10. He has that peripheral vision. His decision making has been very good, and he's a chance here now again to stretch the lead by converting his own try.
And this time he's quickly about his business. No let up in the intensity and the ferocity around the contact area.
Just need to give O'Connor a one-on-one here.
Yeah, they do have space out wide. There's certain try here, surely. They do work it to O'Connor. He works it to Condon, and then he goes for the score. Now, the conversion will be tricky, and every point is crucial, but Pres have done absolutely what they needed to do. They got themselves a 5-pointer, and they're right back in it. As Donald, you say, there's still plenty of time for this game to go either way.
Absolutely, and you know, having a series of carries that Christian's defence just got far too narrow. It was screaming out to be moved, and it was inevitable. You felt that Condon was going to score it. Good awareness in the end from Pres. The space was really, it was screaming out to go wide, Duncan, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they'd done the damage. They sucked in the defence with the close carries, and you know, as I said there, you know, give a guy like O'Connor just a one-on-one that time. You know, he managed to catch and get the pass away, but I think in those situations you just give that guy a one-on-one and let him do his thing.
Exactly, and to be fair to him, he didn't try. He gave the pass. Could probably have scored himself, but no, he is incredibly difficult conversion.
You know, if you give in terms of a one-on-one, you know, the attacker has all the momentum with him there. You know, he picks where he wants to go, and you know, the defender has to react. So you just got to give a guy with that talent that opportunity.
Exactly.
Well, they really don't get any more difficult than this. What about that for a conversion? Absolutely brilliant. Heavily involved in the try that gets them right back in it. And on by Ventura Patricio again, and again O'Connor is trying to find space and calling for it out the back, and they go instead to Condon, and they're getting closer. They've got huge numbers to the left-hand side now. They keep it in the forwards, and can they hold them up? Pres get the ground.
Still on.
It's still on left, yep. It absolutely is if they can put it through the hands. Back inside, O'Shaughnessy. And now, surely, is there a way through? Oh, it's a brilliant tackle. Is it a try-saving tackle, or do they get a dime? Pres have found a way through, and they've got the try.
That's he gave that, and he didn't give one the first half.
That's phenomenal. Again, O'Connor instrumental in that. O'Shaughnessy there playing the ball out of the tackle. O'Connor has it here. Good tackle initially. He's rolled on his back there. He obviously, we just see the number 15 jersey there. Look, he looks confident. I think he did get it down, to be fair. What a comeback by Pres.
Scott Sexton was in there as well, but how they've managed to get that done right on 70 minutes.
Yeah, this conversion just marginally easier than the one he got a couple of minutes ago, but still, given the swirling wind, a difficult kick, this you feel, to win the game.
Well, we've spoken all afternoon.
You're going to go to Garrow and go for the replay, Donald?
I doubt it.
We've spoken about big moments, even early in these players' careers. This is a massive, massive moment for a player who seems to relish the pressure.
He got
Struck it well again. It looks good. It is good. And up go the flags. What a kick that is from Ben O'Connor.
A phenomenal kick, and if you look even at the way he came about it, he was like a fella taking a free kick in Gaelic football.
For Pres, Burke just pops it inside to David Novak. 21 points to 19. Feverish defending from Prez, and have they got their hands on it? Is it going to be a turnover penalty that wins the game? Ultimately it is, and I think it's O'Shaughnessy in there again. He had support as well from the likes of O'Leary Kareem, but that surely is that.
I think it is, and Hayes again, the second row, had a big point in that. I think O'Connor just trying to, because it's a penalty, he has to tap it before he can kick it dead. He just wanted to clarify.
And listen to the noise and look at the celebrations. It's another one of those titanic tussles between the two titans of Cork School.